You gotta pay the troll toll if you wanna get in that boy's hole. You gotta pay the troll toll to get in that boy's hole. Hello, everyone. My name is Aiden, with my co-host, Colby. Today, we've got a series of special guests. Mitchell, Lily, Grove Street, and none other than Colby's girlfriend again. Take it away, co-host.
Now, as we know, Lilys Wallpaper is my co-host, Aiden Cusack. Why is Aiden Cusack your wallpaper?
Oh my God, you changed it to him.
Lily, be honest.
The scariest photo
Lily,
of
be
him.
honest.
And I must say, it's a very cute and wholesome picture of me. Odd, to say the least. What's your take on that, Mitchell?
I don't like it.
Oh, Mitchell, why don't you like it?
I like the picture of me naked on the phone better.
Oh, you are so vulgar, Mitchell. Be gone from our show. Be gone.
So, Lily, why was your wallpaper for a while naked Mitchell?
It was not naked Mitchell. It was a live photo that played a
naked Mitchell, a live
slideshow.
photo of naked.
And it was a shirtless picture from...
If that was your background, wouldn't you be worried about other people seeing naked Mitchell?
No, because it was a live photo. You could only see the prom picture from last year, and then if you clicked on it and
You would
held
see
it
naked
down, then
Mitchell.
You would see naked
You would
Mitchell.
see shirtless Mitchell.
So, just to be clear for all our audio listeners, she is currently showing us photos of naked Mitchell. He is shirtless, yes, but also he is pantsless.
But we don't see below the waist. We only see above it.
We just assume.
We just assume he's naked from waist down.
Happy now? Everyone happy now?
Oh,
It's not-
for all the audio listeners out there, Lily just changed her background to shirt on Mitchell, pants off Mitchell.
Oh my God!
He's like Winnie the Pooh right now. It's crazy.
It is a bathroom photo, I will say.
So, Mr. Grober, tell us the silliest thing you've ever seen ever.
And don't say rape dolphins.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I can't think of anything on the
He
spot.
can only think of rape dolphins.
It's all that's in my mind. He brought up ducks as well. What?
You limited the best.
I don't know if that's silly though. That's just like horrifying, yeah, disturbing.
Goat Story. Have you guys heard of Goat Story? So, Goat Story is a wholesome, family-friendly story about a man who has a goat that's in love with him. And the man finds a very attractive woman. And the woman has nails inside of her shirt. And it's a very strange, wholesome, beautiful story. And the goat ends up hanging itself. But not really, because the goat swallowed a metal pipe and is able to survive the hanging. Spoiler alert for Goat Story. Fun children movie.
You know, there's a faint recollection in my mind of possibly seeing a fragment of that show. Is the animation, like, abhorrent?
It's terrible.
And isn't there some lady in it with
pants.
some massive jugs, dude?
Bro, that's the lady. And she has boob nails. What movie is it? Goat Story. Free on YouTube. There's also the sequel, Goat Story with Cheese.
Now, Colby, curious, but co-host, why would you put yourself through such torment?
I think it was for the pure education of the matter. Because you never know what you're gonna find when you watch a free movie on YouTube called Goat Story, Tales from Old Prague.
Well, what can you say? It's an old Prague. Any of you guys ever been to Prague?
No.
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 Oh, cool. Very nice, very
response.
nice. But just know, Goat Stories is basically what happens in Prague. To all of our British listeners out there.
Now, I want to say, though I described the plot of the movie, the most intricate part is the subplot, which is Baby No Pants. Baby No Pants is a baby who has no pants.
We are not advocating for children with no pants on.
No, we are not advocating. So basically, picture Mitchell with no pants, but as a baby, and they just animated everything in this PG movie. Everything's hanging out of Baby No Pants.
Can you describe it in detail, please?
Well, let's just say he pees in a church and gets in trouble.
Say no more. Say no more.
Goat Story in Mr. Grover's class.
You watched Goat Story?
We watched Goat Story in Mr. Grover's
Nudity
class.
in Goat Story with
Is this true, Mr. Grover?
It was on during class, yes.
To be clear, it is rated PG, so it is appropriate for all audiences.
It might be rated PG in some country like Australia, but in America, we follow a different set of rules.
Right, especially with nudity.
Especially with nudity.
Especially with animated baby nudity. Baby no bands. But you know what? I think if Lily can have a shirtless picture of Mitchell on her phone, we should be able to have a pantsless baby in Goat Story.
Well, consider this an endorsement from Ducks, Hunks, and Muffin Chunks to go watch Goat Story. I think we should call it. Sorry, we were just thinking of Goat Story. Well, before this podcast ends today, shout out to Mr. Phillips. I should warn you, someone's going to try to poke your head on Monday.
Mr. Phillips, you told us you watched these videos. Now, this is the test. On Monday, I'm going to come up to you and I'm going to poke your head if you're not ready. So, be prepared and be warned.
Your bald cranium is going to be poked by Colby himself. And guess what he's going to say after that? How are you? Goodbye!